Quack, 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 said the duck named C. Quack, 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 it did all day, you see. All it wanted was to just be, but it realized it never was free. Quack, 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 yelled the duck named C. Quack, quack, quack was all it did, you see. C was too loud and too inspiring, and that was much dangerous and it too defying. So we did what we always do. We cut down the end that was loose. Quack, quack, quack was not heard anymore. Quack, 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 no one yelled like before. All was well and within our control until a report came back from patrol. A duck came forth and quack, quack, said he. In his eyes we saw the fire akin to that of sea. A rally soon started to be free. We had to retreat and we had to flee. Sea's influence was too grand to merely kill. They stormed our halls and burned down our flags. They flipped our system and ruined our plans. The duck influenced the lions, and so they pounced. C's influence was now much pronounced. We took a helping hand from a neighboring power. We tried to take control from our high-in-the-sky tower. We thought we took down the unruly ducks and the lions, but the true storm was brimming in silence. The remaining ducks and the lions were now all silent, and no one dared whisper of how we were violent. I mean, how could they? They'd be shut down. We were all happy as they wore a frown. I mean, why wouldn't we be? Things were in our power, and we ruled with glee from our high-in-the-sky tower. But then with a jolt we realized that they weren't really in line. They were all just biding their time. The lions brought the tigers and the leopards. The ducks brought the birds of different feathers. They all went and convinced the true rulers of the jungle, and the elephants made our high tower crumble. We were at our wits' end and they demanded answers, but we still had the money and we still held the powers. We made a plan and we went in to attack, but our opponents were done sitting back. The animals banded with our righteous foes, and we were forced to stay on our toes. But it was no use, as they had the will of C, and in vain we realized we could no longer flee. It all started with a duck named C. Quack, quack, quack was all it did, you see. All it wanted was to just be, and we paid the price for crumbling that tree. C was a voice that spoke in whispers, but whispers were loud when spoken by thousands, and loudly did the whispers crumble our tower, loudly did the whispers take our power. The ducks and the birds and all the different mammals restored the jungle from its former state of shambles. They were united and one, and they healed the land. They fixed what we broke with our corrupted hand. Now all they did was just be free. They lived the dream that was once of C, and from somewhere up in heaven's ninth cloud, C rained down and was brilliantly proud.